Hey guys, it's John with Greenfish Nation. I want to welcome you to the channel today. Guys, we're out here on the honey hole. Just learned this morning that the property has sold, so that this will be our last day to fish out here. I've been fishing out here since I was a kid, so that's kind of disappointing, but life rolls on. So we're going to get out here and see if we can't catch a few of these honey hole bass before we have to give this place up. It's about 65 degrees this morning. We're pre-front right now, so these fish ought to be chewing this morning, I feel like. So let's get a hook in the water and see if we can't catch some. Y'all be sure and share our live stream. If you don't mind, I'd appreciate that. If you like what we're doing here, be sure and hit that old thumbs up, guys. I think we'll start out with a chatterbait this morning. See if we can't chatter rattle a couple fish up. This old pond's got a lot of moss in it, so sometimes this chatterbait is not the best thing to use, but we're gonna give it a try. I can tell you right now, it probably ain't gonna work because it's already gummed up. Don't chatterbait very much when you got a bunch of green gunk on there. Y'all drop me a comment and let me know where you're from, where you're watching from. I'd like to know. I'm down here in Texas. Well, I can tell you right now, this chatterbait ain't gonna work on this end. So, I know what will though. Let's get us over here away from this bank. We done balled up the trolling motor back there. I hear it whining. Good morning, Vern. How are you? Clear Lake, California. Boy, I have done made a mess out of this trolling motor already, Vern. See if I can get us out of this shallow here. I think it must be dragging bottom. Either that or I done spun the prop. Might have spun the prop pin. How's the RB Bass stuff going, Vern? I think I'm cavitating back there. I think I might have spun the prop pin. Let's see if we can't get us something out of here to maybe wacky rig. Can't imagine spinning a prop pin. Never done that before. Something to wacky rig. Look at there. I don't know what happened. It just went to Jim. Just think. If I can tighten this thing up anymore, we'll quit moving. Hey, y'all have to check that out. You said it's called the Average Angler. Cool. Well, I guess I should start one called the Below Average Angler. Oh. Man, I tell you what, I don't know if y'all can hear me good or not because I got a lot of wind here this morning. Surprisingly, didn't think it was going to be this windy today. But it's about probably, I don't know, 15 miles an hour out of the south. Must be trying to push the front back out of here. We'll give them a shot on this old wacky rig though. See what it'll do. I'm trying out some new hooks here. I got some Gary Yamamoto weedless hooks. That was the first cast with it, but it has a fiber weed guard, and just as they come out of the package, I was already not very impressed with them. The hook's nice, but I don't know about that fiber weed guards. I've been using the Gamakatsu, the ones with the metal weed guard on them, but they're good for about one fish if the fish really gets a hold of you. They sure tear your weed guard up. There's one right there, guys. But I guess everything that Yamamoto makes is good for one fish because one Senko, one fish. That's right, brother. Fish on, fish on. Fish on. If you'll remind me, I'll show you a little trick. Of course, I can't do it today because I don't have the stuff to do it with me. On these Senkos, how to get a little more money out of your Senko using some heat shrink tubing that works really good. To not burn through these Senkos as much. Man, I'm telling you what, today's one of those days I wish I had a trolling motor with spot lock on it, or foot steering, because I could be a little more hands-free. Boy, I got a thump. Got another bump. See if we can't get back in there and get him. I can control my trolling motor a little bit with my PWM here I've got. That helps out a good bit. Well, I tell you what, if you want to make those dreams come true, we can sure do it. Because I sure know how to get there, and I sure know how to fish it. Oh, look at there. Fish on, guys. That little booger right there. He meant business, Vern. There's number 2. Man, he hit that thing right at the boat. Get us turned around here. I'm fishing on a little brush pile over here. I'm trying to kind of have to fight the wind. This is probably my last day to fish at this spot because the owner just told me that it sold this last week while I was at work. So I'm gonna try to make a day out of it and catch a few fish. I hope you guys can hang out here with me. Yeah, he caught me off guard. I was reeling it up and he hammered it. So that tells me there might be high in the water column on this brush pile. I've got a shallow water anchor, but I don't really like using it. I'd rather just kind of work my trolling motor. Yeah, that'd been a good idea, wouldn't it, Vern? Unlimited water access whenever I want. Well, maybe they'll be nice people and they'll let me fish here. One can only hope, right? Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is John with Greenfish Nation. I say we got quite a few on here. We're down here in Texas. We're doing a little pre-spawn bass fishing, throwing a little wacky rig. I've been on now for about 15 minutes. I've put 2 in the boat and missed one. So you guys hang around for some good fishing action. Drop us a subscribe to our channel. We'd really appreciate it. Let us know if you like what we're doing with a thumbs up. That'd be good too. If you like bass fishing, kayak bass fishing specifically, you're in the right spot. Vern, are you going to make the Delta this weekend? Guys, I really appreciate you watching us. Share our live feed if you feel so inclined. See if we can't pull one out this brush pile here. I need to get me another camera so I can have forward facing camera footage for you guys and rear facing. But I think that takes too much technology for a kayak. Oh. Maybe a bite. Yes, it is. Fish up, guys. Acts like it might be a little better one. Oh, dadgummit. Got off right at the boat. That was a little better fish. He was taking a little drag. Sure would like to seen him. Do not think I'm gonna like these Gamakatsu hooks that I bought. Think I might have wasted my money on them, because you can't keep that weed guard on there. I don't like that. Well, we'll get it back up in there and see if we can't wrangle us another one out of there. What do y'all think? Up. Oh yeah. There's a little better fish here, guys. He's taking us to the deep end. Man, he bumped that thing just as soon as it fell in that brush pile. Well, my motor's dragging. Trying to fight a fish, my motor's dragging. It's crazy around here. Man, he is getting with it. I'm only fishing with 6-pound test line, so I'm trying not to horse him too much. God dang, boy, I must have hooked a damn 10-pounder. That sucker is getting with it. Man, I can't turn this thing. I'm gonna have to start chasing him down with a motor, I think. He's actually pulling me. Oh, broke me off. Dadgummit. Oh, that's what you get for using light line. Well, Dave, I'm a paramedic for a living, David. So if I'm not on the ambulance, I'm on the kayak, brother. Hey, you can't fish all day unless you start early and stay late. I'll move up here to this other end and tie me a new hook on, and I'm gonna slide back down here because that's 2 good fish I've got off that brush pile. Well, I 2 good fish I hung on that brush pile. But I have caught a 13-pounder off that brush pile right there in this lake. My biggest personal best on a public lake is 1176, but this ain't public water, so you can't count that as your personal best. I've caught several 9s out of here, tons of 7s and 8s. This place was built back when I was actually a teenager, about 150 years ago. No, just kidding. About 40 years ago. When I was a teenager, by a man that was a tournament bass fisherman. So it is a show enough place to fish, and if I'd had the $3 million to buy this 100 acres, I would have bought it, but my checkbook ain't that thick. Y'all know what I mean? Yep, my checkbook ain't that thick. Like I told y'all, I'm a paramedic for a living. Most of the time I'm so broke that if they're selling steamboat rides for a nickel, I just have to run up and down the shore and holler, ain't that cheap? But you know what? I'm living my best life. I am. I'm living my best life. Happily married. Got 3 kids. A wonderful daughter-in-law. 2 beautiful grandchildren. I've made a lot of awesome friends this year in the kayak business. Met probably my best friend ever through the fishing world, Mr. Thomas White. He's my go-to guy if I got questions or anything. Guys, I'm gonna tie this up with a San Diego jam knot. I done a video on this yesterday if you got any questions about it. I done the double yesterday, but I'm tying it just a single San Diego jam knot. You guys can slide over there to Bass Fishing with Greenfish Nation, the channel, the video section of it. Take care, brother. God bless you, Vern. You can slide over there and you can look that up and figure out how to tie that San Diego jam knot. I'm about to get this thing cut loose and go back to fishing, guys. You know, there ain't much better than having a wonderful woman by your side that likes to fish and likes for you to fish. It just don't get a whole lot better than that, guys. She just sent me a text message, said, I see the boats are gone, so I hope you have a wonderful day of fishing. All right, looks like we're back in business. Let's get back down there to the brush pile, see what we can't get figured out. Y'all drop me a thumbs up. Let me know you're there. Tell me who you are, where you're from. I see some of your names. Some of you I just see user on. Y'all let me know where you're from. David, I see you're headed to the office this morning. Hope you have a good work day. We'll see if we can't get down here and get old moss back out of this brush pile down here. What's y'all's favorite kind of fishing to do? Hopefully it's kayak bass fishing, since you're hanging out with old salty paramedic this morning on the kayak. I like me some kayak bass fishing. Been broke off once, done missed another good one. Need to put some of these bigger fish in the boat. This is a Senko. It's a 5-inch Senko. It's by Yamamoto Baits. It's in the color California 420, which is basically black with red flake. And so far I've put 2 in the boat and I've lost 2. Broke one nice one off. I mean, he hit that sucker as soon as it hit the water too. Just working it around this brush pile here that's on this spawning flat. I thought I grabbed a hook with a weed guard on it, but apparently I didn't, because I'm picking up a lot of pond trash. Just trying to get it down in this brush pile. I'm gonna have to go back to a weedless hook though. Cause I ain't gonna, oh, he just missed it. Or I just missed him, rather. Man, they're in that brush. I'm just skipping it up underneath that brush pile. There he is. There's a little smaller one here. Oh man, that sucker came right to the top of the water and spit it out. I didn't bring my GoPro today. That sure would have made some pretty footage on camera. Oh, I missed another one. Guys, I mean, they're stacked up in that brush pile. All you gotta do is throw it up in there. Throw it up in there and let her twitch down. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna scoot us around here. I'm gonna turn us around. And I'm gonna try to get you guys in a position where y'all can see this brush pile as I drift by it. I'm gonna turn the camera around. I'm fishing that brush pile right there, guys. See if I can't coax another one to coming out of there. I didn't mean to run up on it that quick. Might have spooked them off. I'm just trying to kind of skip that little worm up in there. Well, I'm done got hung up. Oh Lord, that was a big one. Down there jumped. Go over here and get us off this brush pile, and we'll have to ease down there toward that. Got hung up right there somehow. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to bang y'all around. God dang it, I broke off another hook. No, I didn't. I got it. All right, I'm gonna have to get us away from this brush. I just heard a big one jump down the way. Tell you what I think we ought to do. Take this chatterbait off, throw a top water on, because he smacked something on top. And I got good sky for that, because I got overcast skies, south wind, pressure's actually dropping a little bit. Like I said, we're prefrontal. The pressure's actually starting to go down. So, oh boy, I just got a good one right there in the brush pile. See if we can't get him out of there. There's another good one, guys. If he's still on there, we're in good shape. Get my motor raised up. I'm not so sure if... Oh, no. I just can't keep them hooked up this morning. But he sure hit it right as soon as it come off that brush pile. I'm gonna throw this chatterbait a little bit, because that bigger fish down there, he smoked something up on top of the water. I'm gonna burn that chatterbait down through there on top of the water. Like I said, we got a lot of this pond scum out here, so it's kind of hard to throw a chatterbait a lot. I'm gonna raise y'all up some, and that way I can kind of get y'all in a better position. There we go. That way I can switch this camera around and show y'all what a fish looks like on the hook maybe here in a minute. We'll see. All right, that ought to be right in his neighborhood right there. Son of a bitch. Damn, that's a damn jackhammer too. Might have to see if I can take a paddle and dredge that thing back up. Guys, my luck ain't going too good today. I lost a $25 chatterbait. I wonder if I can't maybe reach down there and hook that line or something. Boy, that'd be luck, wouldn't it? Get this pole put down in the water. Because I just spooked off something that was large. Get me a worm. See if I can't get in his business. I'm gonna have to get another hook though that's weedless. I ain't gonna fight that. You're gonna fight that moss all day. Just gonna go ahead and get rid of that one. Get it out of the end of my finger there. Got my shallow water anchor stuck in over there. It's about to be business time. All right, guys, we're back in business, throwing the wacky rig. Out here at the honey hole. Man. Got us another one. Tell you what, that California 420 is paying off today. Maybe that'll hold us. Stuck it down in there pretty good that time. Might not get it back out. back on the wacky rig. Turn y'all around so y'all can see. There's one right there. Putting that California 420 to work, boys and girls. He hit that thing right at the boat. See if I can't move this up a little bit. Turn us around a hair with my little old anchor trolley. The wind's kind of... There's one right there, another one on the old California 420. I think he might have swallowed my hook. No, I think I can get it. There's another little buck bass. They're staging up here, getting ready to fertilize all them eggs that's coming in the near future. Getting ready to do their job. Well, I got that weed guard behind the worm. That ain't gonna really work all that well. All right, let's see if we can't maybe coax another one into biting. I think that's about 6 we've caught this morning. Broke one off and lost one, but we've put about 6 in the boat. Up, up, up. Oh, missed one right there. See if we can't get him to come back for it. Worm's still good. Let's Son of a bitch. I'm telling you what, I'm having a terrible day today. Not really, I'm having a great day. I just threw my worm off. Some strange reason. Line hung on my finger, I guess, and just threw a Senko out there for them to eat with no hook in it. I should have brought my shrink tubing, and I might could have saved a little money on these Senkos today, because they're about good for about one fish, two if you're lucky. There's a missed one. Dang, boy. I'm gonna have to start letting them carry it off, I guess. Guys, I appreciate you joining us today. I think I'm going to go ahead and get off here and get on back to the house and do some honeydews. So I thank you for joining us. Appreciate your comments, your likes, and your subscribes. Till next time, I'm John with Greenfish Nation. Tight lines, guys.